Hey, this is Stephen Maxwell with Believers Worship Center, and we are learning about the Behringer X32 at Believers Worship Center. And just getting a little personal with how we run our board at our church so we can help train our team as they come upstairs and start learning. And today we're going to talk about an individual channel. This should be a pretty simple short video. So we're going to go straight, let's see here. So let's just start off with, how about the acoustic guitar? So if the acoustic guitar is on this mono channel right here, and just to kind of explain this, how this whole system works right here is, so Stan, or the acoustic guitar player, we need to do some editing on that channel right there. So for one, you see that not all of them are up to the unity channel. That kind of varies in between each one. And then, so for Stan, he is a little lower right there. But if you go up here, say, to explain gain, recently we had a bass player up there playing, and someone new was running the soundboard, and they said that they had actually turned the bass all the way down, and the bass was still really loud. Okay, the reason that that was happening is because of this right here, the gain channel. If you go up here, the gain, if you press this acoustic and you go up here, this is all set for this one channel right now. In fact, if you look at if I hit the electric, notice that all the LED lights changed. The bass, it all changes. Drums, it all changes. This is the equalizer, so it'd be like I always actually like to use the car stereo, because most of us start off playing with a car stereo when we're younger. If you're interested in having more bass, you would play with the equalizer if you need more highs or lows or balance left or right or anything like that. So let's go back to the gain, and we're going to get back on the acoustic channel. So on this acoustic channel, okay, you can see right up here there's some little lights right there. So I'm going to have to remember where this is at so it holds, I can get it back to it. But anyway, so you have to move this, the fader down low, you have to move that a pretty good bit to actually get volume up and down for the acoustic or for any instrument or vocal that's playing. But the gain channel is very, very sensitive. The gain, you can turn it just a little bit. In fact, I'll turn it up, and it's already moved. That one light just went away, so now there's another light. Just by moving that just that much, I'm going to go ahead and put it back so I don't forget where it was at. Just by moving it that much, it is a very sensitive volume, so that would have increased his volume crazy loud, and then you would have to go back to the other channel and bring it down. So that day that the bass guitar was super loud, the problem was that the gain was too hot for that channel, and they didn't understand how can the bass be playing if the channel is turned all the way down? Well, the gain was turned up too much. And then let's see here. So really, different instruments, you want the gain channel at different volumes. Sometimes it's going to be a little hotter. Microphones, depending on if you're using a high quality microphone or low quality, you can definitely tell the difference, because one channel, if you're using a cheaper microphone, you're probably going to have your gain up a little hotter than you would for a more expensive microphone. They just receive better, and they're designed better with condensers and stuff like that in them. On the equalizer, so this right here, what we're going to look at, here's the gain. I don't want that to confuse you with the gain that was over on the main channel. This gain is literally for the equalizer. So if I need more lows, I would actually turn this up or down, and you see how it's lit up here on the low. If you need low mids, you could do the same. And there's frequencies and other things that you can mess with here, but a lot of it for us, just kind of going off, just trying to get you started here is what I'm trying to get to. We definitely want to go and look at the manual and read our detail, but just to know that if the guitar sounded real muted and needed some brighter tones to it, and they were not able to do it up there, you would actually go up here and just hit high on there. That's going to bring up the brightness to that guitar channel. Let's see, normally actually the way we use the board, our bus sends, I mean, we're not going to normally use that too much. I mean, our main bus levels are already set, so we're not going to use that too much. I will mention one thing that is really awesome about this board, and we're going to look at the viewfinder on here. If you can see this, and actually each department on here for the gain channel, you can actually hit the view button and it'll take you right to the LED screen, and you'll be able to look into that. So on equalizer, I press that and check this out here. So I'm going to turn it off and then back on. Whenever I press the view for the equalizer, it takes you to an equalizer that you can actually see. It's more than just an LED light, but basically you can turn these knobs and this will raise up and down. I really honestly don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to affect it and then have to go back and fix it and all that. So I believe that is it for this tutorial on individual channels.